Hello, and welcome back to Sunrise Serials. I'm your host, Richard Pochard, and today we continue the adventures of Terry and the Pirates, starring William Tracy as the irrepressibly annoying Terry Lee. Born in Pittsburgh in 1917, Tracy started performing early in school plays and musicals. He attended the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York, and at age 19, he was tapped to take over the role of Misto Bottom in the hit Broadway play Brother Rat. When the movie version was made, he and new star Eddie Albert were asked to recreate their roles on film. After that, he appeared in a number of supporting roles, working with such Hollywood legends as James Stewart, Betty Grable, Mickey Rooney, and Judy Garland. Terry and the Pirates was his first starring role. Hal Roach thought Tracy showed a lot of promise and cast him as Sergeant Dodo Doubleday in a series of Army comedies with co-star Joe Sawyer. These films were very popular in the 40s, but the franchise petered out and Tracy was less in demand. In 1952, he was cast in the TV series Terry and the Pirates, but not as Terry this time. He played Terry's buddy and co-pilot, Hotshot Charlie. And yeah, he was still annoying.
Cargo's all aboard. Everything from aspirin to parts for broken sousaphone. We're even carrying a chick.
One chick?
Yeah, the kind you go for.
You mean a real live female?
One of the opposite sex, remember? Oh, I hope I never forget.
Wonder what she looks like.
How do I know? Maybe she looks like Chopstick Joe's grandmother.
Oh, don't kid me. Never had one.
Oh, well, if she qualifies for the opposite sex, why, we can hope for the best.
I sure like your strict requirements in women. They must be women.
But now we should get back to the business at hand with Chapter 7, Angry Waters.
innocent people have been slaughtered. We demand an eye for an eye. It isn't true. Silence! The white girl will go first.
Such a gentleman. Ladies first.
Proceed.
They're gonna kill her!
Give me one of those hand grenades, quick!
For being an execution chamber in a fortress-like temple, it seems to be ridiculously easy to escape from.
Cowards! Are my soldiers afraid of 4 men and a woman? After them!
Start it off. They got Normandy. They've got Normandy.
Yeah, I know.
Give me one of those hand grenades.
Civil bombs all gone.
Well, you're a magician. Get some more.
Never mind that. They're taking it back to the temple. Take her to the execution block.
Stop! You fool! Keep her here. That will bring the others. We must capture them all.
So, you're
Quickly.
saying we shouldn't have
I
left
plan to
the
get around.
unconscious guy
I have
behind?
to wait until things quiet down a bit to give us a break. Let's get under cover.
Has Stanton arrived?
Yeah, we've got Lee, too.
Have you had any difficulty with the job, Stanton?
None at all, Fang. It's going to work. Come here, I've got something I want to show you. When I drilled into this thing, I found out it was just a shell.
Ah, then that accounts for it being so late. I must see this.
Marvelous. Marvelous.
What do you think of that? The walls are solid gold.
It is only a promise of the wealth that awaits us in the temple. Have Lee brought here.
Crackerjack is getting trickier about hiding the prize. Bah! Another fake tattoo. I wanted a whistle.
Leave us. Dr. Lee, there isn't an archaeologist in the world who would not gladly give his life to change places with you. This scroll is undoubtedly what you are searching for. The key to all the writings of the lost race. Decipher it for me, Doctor, and you will help us both.
No. I've told you too many times that I won't be a partner in your schemes. I'm a scientist. You're a thief of power.
Then as a scientist, Doctor, at least look at it. I may be wrong.
Marvelous. Marvelous. Oh, that's wonderful. Where did you find this?
No need to go into that, Doctor. The fact remains, I have it. Now will you help me?
This scroll is invaluable to science. But in your hands, it's deadly.
Then you refuse, Doctor?
Yes!
I've been killed. Stanton, do something, do something. Bye. Take him to my headquarters. No one will look for him there.
But everyone knows where your headquarters are. No one knows where you're hiding that statue.
Hope your plan works. We get inside, it'll be a cinch. There's a better chance for 2 of us to get in the temple than 4. Connie, you and Stoop wait here.
If we're not back in a week, you can go home.
Desolate, and yet we do nothing. Let this white captive be executed. Then Mara gone. Anger may be softened, and our people reassured.
If I thought that was the wish of my people, I'd...
Of course it is a wish. They're beginning to believe that you are aiding the white vandals. If you do not sacrifice this woman, you will be held accountable to them.
Oh, very well. Do what you will with her. My people must have faith in me.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Just had to bring Terry and leave the strongest guy waiting outside.
Normandy.
Terry!
Figure out. You're ready to make a break for it. Head for the stairs.
The white men are in the temple. They have stolen clothes from the guards.
Oh. Sound the alarm. Guard all the doors.
Tie her up.
What's that? Now, Normandy, now!
After them!
Hey, don't hit him again. That's Big Stoop.
Yeah, I might have known it. Well, don't stand there laughing. Get out of these things. We got work to do. Connie and Big Stoop will take you on the wing pool to your father. They can get you through safely.
Oh, we can't leave you and Terry out here alone. Let me go with you.
Oh, no. Girls handicap us men.
But that doesn't mean I'm sexist or
right,
anything.
Well, that's all there is to it. You'd better go on ahead. Connie and Stoop, get going.
Well, now to find Dad.
Well, here's the record. I hope you like it.
Very well. I will listen. Arrange it. Give me a hand.
Sure.
Crunch. Fan me.
This is the control.
Very well.
All right, here she goes.
Beware, your doom is at hand. Your god Mara speaks to give you warning after centuries of silence. You are being misled by the Dragon Lady. Cast out this false leader and install one whom I have chosen. Fang is my choice as ruler. Obey him in all things.
Well, that's it. That ought to get him.
You'll have them in the palm of your hand.
You have done well, Stanton.
Thanks.
Oh, those superstitious natives will sure fall for that gag.
We'll spoil that trick. As soon as they leave, we'll sneak inside and get the phonograph record they planted in the statue. Destroy it.
You are just like your father, stubborn and foolhardy.
But
How much did you hear?
infinitely more
Oh, that
annoying.
photograph gag. We'll never get away with it. Not in a million years. We'll tip them off.
Too bad. I had intended to use you to force your father to help me, but now you know too much. Dispose of them.
I'm going to enjoy this. Keep them covered. All right, get in there. All right, keep your beating.
Prepare to leave. You will go with me.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy, old man. Keep the hand. That takes care of those two fools.
Yeah, you
Now,
wouldn't
I
want
must
to
return
just
my
shoot them.
headquarters of
You
the
might
squad.
miss.
Prepare to move Mara at once. Sorry.
Your god Mara speaks. Cast out the Dragon Lady. Fang shall rule my temple.
Terry and Pat, disguised as Tigermen, the inflamed natives attacked them. They rushed to the temple with the Dragon Lady. They exposed the voice as a trick of Fangs, are trying to escape to a secret passage when Terry is thrown into a pool of alligators. These are only a few of the thrills in the Tomb of Peril. Next thrilling chapter of Terry and the Pirates.
In 1967, just 30 years after 19-year-old Tracy got his big break on Broadway, he died of complications from heart disease. Tomorrow, we'll look at a man whose career spanned 30 years. Co-star Jeff York. Yes, I know, his name is Granville Owen in the credits. We'll talk about that too. Meanwhile, let me know how I'm doing in the comments, and as always, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Is Fang's servant his biggest fan? Why do guys in the leopard masks call themselves Tigerman? Will Terry and Pat find a way out before they get all pruny? Wrap up the week tomorrow with Chapter 8, The Tomb of Peril. Hope to see you then. Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and if this is the first time you're viewing my series, you've already missed a lot. So why not subscribe? And that way you'll never miss another exciting cliffhanging moment. Subscribe today.